Day 2 and day 4 of week 4, we're going to be out in the park. Two very different park sessions. One park session that we've got is going to be focused on speed. The other park session that we've got is going to be focused on conditioning. So starting off with the speed workout, we're going to be going with a warm-up, and we can use a footy field or a soccer field for this here. 5 sets of 20 meters, high knees, 5 sets of 20 meters, power skipping, and 5 sets of 20 meters bounding. If you can imagine, bounding is just like exaggerated running, really opening up your stride and putting a lot of power into the floor. Once you've done that there, we're going to be going through the distances of 100, 80, 60, 40, and 20 meters. Round 1 is going to be done at about 65 to 70%. So we're looking at more or less like a really fast jog, but focusing on your running technique. So really exaggerate good form, get that body upright, keep everything streamlined, and make sure that you're working off your front foot. Once we complete the 20 set there, and they're all going to be done with walk back recoveries, we'll then go on to round 2, and round 2 is not too different, but we're going to build up 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 meters, but we're going to increase the speed to about 75, 80%. So really focusing on the form still, just picking up that pace a little bit more. They're all going to be done with walk back recoveries also. And then round 3, we're going to be going at max pace. We've got to make sure that when we're going for max pace, that we're feeling good. If we're feeling tight in our groins, in our hips, just back it off to around 90%, 80%. If we're feeling good, really open up into your 100% maxes. And that one there again, we're going to go with 100, 80, 60, 40, 20, and then you're done with the routine. That's obviously in meters. I want to stress that again. On round 3, we're working for max pace. Make sure that you're feeling good. Make sure that you're moving well, you're feeling mobile, and that there's no tightness in your muscles, because there is risk associated with that there. Day 4, which is going to be our Thursday session or thereabouts. It's more of a conditioning focused. And what I'd like to highlight is that a soccer field or a footy field is generally around 100 meters. So I'm talking about from post to post, right? Therefore, our 800 meters will be 8 laps, our 400 will be 4 laps, our 200 will be 2 laps, and our 100 will be 1 lap. And I'm talking about lap from post to post, not around the field. So the 800 meters, we're looking at 2 things here. We're looking at target time being as fast as possible, and the faster you get the run done, the more recovery you're going to get. But I also want you guys to know that if you're running it in around 4 minutes, which is 30 seconds per 100 meters, that's a good training pace for most of you guys. You should be taking half the amount of recovery. Or the other way that we can look at it is work on a 6-minute clock. For those of you guys that are getting the 800 meters done in around 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30, 2 minutes 30 to 3 minutes would be a good time. You guys will be getting 3 minutes to 3 minutes 30 recovery at the end of the set there, working on the 6-minute clock. For those of you guys that are taking 6 or 7 minutes to get it done, you guys are getting either 1 minute or no recovery going into the next set. The 400 meter run should be done in around 2 minutes with a 1 minute break, or we can look at it again as a 3 minute clock. Therefore, the people that are getting it done in under 2 minutes will get more recovery. The people that are getting it done in over 2 minutes are going to be getting less recovery. But it's important to work on the 3 minute clock. 200 meters in under a minute with a 30-second break, or you can say on a 1 minute 30 clock. 100 meters on a 30-second limit with a 15-second break, or again we can call that a 45-second clock, and then we do the same thing pyramiding back up. The short distances here have got short recoveries, so there's going to be quite a lot of lactic acid build up in the legs around this area here, and that's going to make the 200, 400 and 800 on the way back up feel quite challenging. So be prepared for that. It's a good quality workout, and get ready for the burn. Enjoy.